Good morning, 7th graders. Today you're going to begin with your spotlight on Black history. And today you're going to learn about a man by the name of Frederick Douglass. During the Civil War, he became an advisor to Lincoln. So I'm interested to hear what you learn about him. Yesterday, you worked on information about Reconstruction. So an introduction to our new unit is what you completed yesterday. So today what you're going to do is you're going to focus on the vocabulary of this unit and complete a Reconstruction word sort. Here's what your materials look like in Schoology today. So you'll start with this video. You'll then click on the link for the spotlight on Frederick Douglass. You will then open what I'm going to show you next, which are the directions to your word sort slideshow. And this will be where the instructions or the directions are for how to sort your words. Number 4 is the list of words that you will be sorting, and you're going to put that in Notability. Today, for this list of words, you're going to be using the cutting tool. So I will walk you through those steps as well. And then you're going to submit your work from Notability when you are done. So this is the list of words that you're going to be using, and you can see the list of 18 words on the left-hand side, and then on the right-hand side, those are the boxes that you are going to sort your list of words into. I'll explain what that looks like now with your directions. So for sort number 1, which you are completing today, you are going to be using your prior knowledge. So what you know or what you think you know about these words and their definitions, and sort them into groups or categories. So think about what you learned yesterday with the term Reconstruction and how we broke that term down into what we would consider syllables. So reconstruction, 4 syllables. So you might want to do something like that when looking at these words. And you're going to put each of the words into a group and explain what that group of words means. And I will show you that in our instructional video when we get back to the list. Once you have cut and paste all of your Reconstruction words into a group or category, you're going to add a new page at the bottom of that list and chart in Notability. And you're going to title this page Groups/Categories Explanation. And then your final step for this activity will be to explain how you sorted each of these groups. And something you can think around is, why did you put these words together? And why did you name that category what you named it? So provide a lot of detail in the this explanation of your first word sort. Okay, so some explanation prompts on the right hand side here. I put these words here because I sorted these words into this group because. So you could explain the overall word sort with all of your categories, or you could explain each individual group that you sorted, and that might be the easiest thing for you to do. So here again, I just want to show you this quickly. This is your, again, group of words on the left-hand side, your categories on the right-hand side. You can see that there are 6 categories. The small boxes at the top are where you would put your title, and the large boxes are where you would cut using the cutting tool in Notability and paste your words into. And I'm going to show you what that looks like next. So here we are in Notability, and you can see I have my word list. I have also added a page. It looks like it added 2 pages, but added a page for my category and explanation, my group or category explanations. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the top and I'm going to click on the cutting tool. Okay, you can see that it highlighted it with a little box at the bottom there. And I'm going to choose a category, okay? And looking over all of my words, let's read them aloud. Freedmen's Bureau, to the right, impeach, 13th Amendment, 14th Amendment, Andrew Johnson, carpetbaggers, 15th Amendment, scalawags, Ku Klux Klan or KKK, amnesty, Reconstruction, veto, sharecropping, amendments, civil rights, radical Republicans, black codes, and impeach. So I have 6 groups or categories here. And here's the thing, you do not have to use all 6, but you must make sure that you have at least 2 different groups of words. And for me, I see 4 words that look like they may all fit together. So the first one is amendment, and I'm going to put it right here. Okay, and I'm actually going to make a copy of this one. No, we're going to delete it. Okay, so amendment, and I see 13th Amendment. And then just reorganize them. 14th Amendment. And I see 15th 15th Amendment. So it really just takes kind of a screenshot of the term. Okay, so if I look at all of those terms seem to fit together to me. Okay, now if I were to give them a title in the top category, I would title them, because I can see that they're all have that same name in them. I would title them amendment. So I'll write that at the top. Ooh, that's super sloppy, but you can read it. You know what I'm saying. Okay, so those are, I'm going to add an S because they're multiple amendments. So that is the title of my category. So that is how you're going to do the work. When you are finished, you again are going to come down here to the bottom and write an explanation. Okay, and so going back to our slides and examples, I sorted the words into this group because, and then I would write that in here. I sorted the words into the amendment group because all of them have the term amendment within them. Okay, and then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to remind myself that, you know what, I've used those 4 terms. So now I'm going to move on to my next category. Okay, and think about how I would categorize the rest of those terms. So back to our directions and look at Schoology and see what that looks like. So I have completed my spotlight. I've looked at the directions in the slideshow. Those were what those green slides were that I showed you. I've completed my word sort and notability. And now what I need to do is I need to upload that back to this assignment in Schoology. So you're not going to take a screenshot. You're going to upload that back to this assignment in Schoology for you to have that graded. Please, please, please make sure that you are being very specific with your explanation of your word sorts, and you have at least 2 different groups or categories for your sort today. Have a great day, 7th graders, and an awesome weekend.